Welcome back. We were talking to Bob right after the interview about the concert that's coming up, and they're going to be raffling off a classic guitar. So if you're interested in a musician, or maybe you're thinking about a Christmas present,
or something.
But this is a classic guitar that's going to be auctioned off during that event, so check that out. It's going to be another incentive to be out there. But right now we're going to be talking to Kim Crow Sheaner, and she's here. Hey, yay, yay. And we're here to representing the library.
Of course.
And they've got a mini golf event, is that right?
Right. Well, you know, just like the Historical Society, we need to raise money for the library,
Always.
Specifically for the library maker space. Now we're needing to equip our maker space with a lot of neat tools, and one of them we want to have in there is a 3D printer.
Oh,
we need to raise the money to pay for that printer and some other equipment, software and such to go in there, and then of course eventually we're going to have that open to the public, so you can come in and actually
make your own
make
things?
An appointment
Oh my gosh.
to use the 3D printer.
We've
got to raise the money to make that happen.
Those are a little expensive, aren't they?
They are.
Like
they
a
are.
couple $1,000s or something like that?
A few thousand.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but I know they're quite prevalent now. They're all over
they
the
are,
place.
and
Yeah.
we really want to make it accessible to folks in Baxter County. So that's why it makes sense to have it in the library. Maker spaces are just areas where people can come, design, and create things with a lot of different tools. We'll also have eventually some video editing software and things like that in there that people can come in and use. But
you know, the library doesn't have to do that. They don't have to do all these outside things, do they?
I guess you don't have to, but as a public library, we're constantly looking for ways to.
How do you fit those categories? I mean, who makes the decision? You say, we're a library, we need a 3D printer.
Well,
is it a learning tool?
We're a public library.
Yeah.
And public libraries have, you know, if you haven't noticed, really redefined themselves. They are community hubs. They are places for learning of all kinds, not just learning from a book, although that is absolutely wonderful, and we promote reading like crazy, but also hands-on learning, technology learning, all those sorts of things. I think if we don't do that, we're not serving our community.
Yeah.
Resource, it's a place to go and have resources available for whatever
and level the playing field for folks. I mean, not everyone's going to be able to purchase their own 3D printer or have access to one.
Well, just like when the internet came out,
access.
I mean, libraries took it upon themselves to have workstations where the people could use computers to get on the internet and do other things. So this is another extension of that.
Yeah, it's our shared space that we can come together and use to design, create, and learn.
Cool.
We got to raise money for this space, and we want to do it with the Library Mini Golf event. This is our second annual Library Mini Golf event. We're going to be doing two separate events to raise money, and the first one is Friday, August 22nd. It's an evening event. It's called Mediterranean Night, and it's just for adults only to come to the library, enjoy the space after hours, and also play 18 holes of indoor mini golf.
Yeah.
We'll have Mediterranean themed food brought to us by the Blackbird Cafe, and they do a spectacular job.
They are.
And a little entertainment. Actually, we're going to have a belly dancer performing because it's a Mediterranean theme.
Okay.
And we will have our night auction, which was quite popular last year. We've got several men in our community. Well, in fact, Gil,
I remember that.
Was auctioned. Your son was auctioned off last year. But these men are auctioned off along with a service that they provide. We've got someone who's going to power wash your house for you. We have someone who will provide photography services, someone who will do some painting, baking famous cheesecakes is one of the services that one of our nights will provide. The list goes on and on. You can visit the library, and we have a big poster set up. You can't miss it. It's right by the knight in shining armor. But it has a photograph of all of our nights and the services that will be auctioned off, and we'll also be posting those on Facebook here within the next couple of weeks. So that's a fun evening. We'll also be doing a jewelry auction that same night. It's a pick-a-prize jewelry auction, if you're familiar with a Chinese-style auction, but it's another way to raise some money. So that's the evening event on the 22nd. And then the 23rd is going to be a family day of mini golf in the library.
All day until when?
All day. It's going to be 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay.
And then, of course, after that, you can go to the Bob
Yeah.
Ketchum concert. So it's
Absolutely.
a full day of fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what about tickets for the events? Are they advanced? Or?
The tickets for the Mediterranean night are available now at the library, and they're $30 a ticket. We probably are not going to turn you away, though, if you come to the door the evening of. But get your tickets in advance so that we do have a good count of an estimate about how many people will be there. And you're going to want to tell your friends and gather some friends together to come and do it. We had a great crowd last year, and it was just a really fun time. And then Saturday day, the neat thing about Saturday day is thanks to some wonderful sponsors, an organization called Our Kids. All kids 12 and under can play mini golf on Saturday, August 23rd for free.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's an amazing opportunity
That's
for our
good.
community. So we bring the kids, and then adults or anyone 13 and older is just $5 to play a whole 18 holes, well, plus a 19th hole of mini golf. And then we have great business and organization sponsors who've adopted each of the holes. They are going all out designing all these holes. If you can imagine twists and turns going through all the stacks of books in the library, and then just crazy stuff that these businesses are dreaming up to put as obstacles on every hole. It should be a lot of fun.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And that's happening Friday and Saturday, the 22nd and 23rd, Friday
August,
evening, and it's
yes.
all day Saturday until 4. A lot of things going on. You can get more information. You can go to the website, I guess, or the Facebook page.
BAXLIB.org or Donald W. Reynolds Library serving Baxter County on Facebook.
All right, they give you a call, and we have information on the screen. Or at the end of the show, you can call Kim Crow there at the library.
You can.
Thank you
anytime.
so much for being
Thank
here.
you for having me on.
You're welcome. Please come back, as always, and
All
we'll
right.
talk about the library.
That sounds good.
Thanks, Kim.
Thank you.
All right, that's it for us. Thanks so much for being a part of the show, and I want to thank you for being here this week.
Thank you for being here.
And I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Are you coming to the play this weekend over in Harrison?
may.
You may.
You
Come on
never
over.
know.
I will be there. I'm working. I'm doing the ticket booth. So come
you
on
are?
out.
Okay.
Enjoy that, and then support the local Twin Lakes Playhouse Theater. And we'll see you again next time here on 726. See
Right
ya.
here.
See ya.
Yay. That's going to be fun. That